Hey guys, this is a quick video on how to do your base. So the first thing I did was apply moisturizer. I already put it on. I used NOTOX cream from acti-labs and just slathered that all over my face. Next thing I'm going to do is apply primer. I always put a primer on before my foundation. And what that does is it smooths out your skin and covers your pores. It's kind of like speckling. You just want to put it all over your face, wherever you're going to put foundation, and just rub it in. And I like to rub it downwards because you have those little hairs on your face, and this just kind of lays them down. Okay, so just rub that or where. And next is, where is it? My foundation. Okay, so I'm using the HD liquid foundation from acti-labs. And I pump that into my hand. And I just kind of slap it around my face. All right, now I will take my beauty blender, Beauty Bud, a lot of different names that it goes by. That was my son. Yay. And I'm going to pat it. I got my beauty blender wet. I get it wet and then I squeeze it out so it's just slightly damp. And normally when I get ready in the morning, I put on my eyeshadow and then my foundation after, because I don't like to do my foundation first and then do my eyeshadow because it will fall out onto my face. But today I already had makeup on, so I just left all my eye makeup on. So what you want to do with this is just kind of pat it up and down, and this will take a little bit of time. This isn't like when you're, you know, in a rush and like, whoo, get rid of your face. But this is how I do it every day because it stays on longer if you do it like this, because you really kind of get it in to your skin. So you want to pat it. And if it's not perfect, that's okay, and I'll tell you why in just a minute. I see some beauty bloggers doing this, and they do this until it's perfect, and I mean, oi, that is gonna take you forever. So I try to get it in everywhere that I can, pat it, and go down your throat, of course, because you don't want that line. And then I take a brush, and this is just a fluffy brush. It says Luxie. I got it from Ipsy, so that's a beauty box subscription. So I get a lot of my brushes from there. I love them. And then I buff it in. Sorry if you can hear my husband mowing the lawn outside. He's coming like this way and then going that way, so it's only noisy for a few seconds. So I buff it all in, and what this does is it of course makes sure that there's no messy spots. Sorry, my eyebrow's a mess. And also it helps to minimize the look of pores, and it buffs it out and gives it more of an airbrushed quality. You can also kind of get it up into the hairline so that you don't have a line on your ears all around there. And lastly, for my base, I'm going to put on concealer. This is acti-labs concealer in the color Sand. It's our lightest color. And what I like to do is, because I have like dark under my eyes, I'll put it under there. Now, you don't have to use concealer. If you do your foundation and it's beautiful, then there's no point in doing this. This is only if you have spots that you want to concentrate on. So I do that, and then I also like to go down here. This is sort of an older way of doing it, but I am old. But I like the look of it when it's done. It gives kind of a nice glow to my face. So I'll put that under my eyes, and then I will take my finger and rub it in, or kind of pat it in. And they say to use your middle finger or your ring finger so that you're not doing a lot of pressure. I'm kind of getting it on my eyelids though, or on my waterline. But that's okay. That's the nice thing about acti-labs, is very natural. So, I mean, if you get it in your eyes, oh well, it doesn't hurt. It'll just come out. And then I'll do my eyeliner after anyway, so it doesn't really matter how this is. And I also tap it kind of up into there. I said before I do my eyeshadow first, but I should say I don't complete my eyeshadow. Usually I'll do a little bit of it and then do more later. And then I use my fluffy brush again and blend it out. And then depending on how tired I am, like I have lines there that I could, you know, deal with more. They kind of show up more on camera though than in real life, so. The other nice thing about this concealer is, and with our foundation, is it doesn't sink into your wrinkles. So, you know, and it's kind of creamy. It doesn't dry them and kind of crinkle them up. So that's really nice. Okay. So I do that. So I lied. I said that was my last step, but it's not. The last step is this. This is called the Diamond Dust Face Powder. I'll show you this. It's really pretty. It's a mess because I use it all the time, but it's like that. And I use this as a finishing powder, but then it also kind of evens out my skin tone. And I just use a big fluffy brush. This is a brush from Morphe. Oh, I swirled it around way too much, but you want to swirl, swirl, pat, pat. And then I just put this all over my face. This is especially nice in the summer because I get sweaty. So I just put that everywhere. Make sure to get right in under the eyes. And again, this is not a powder that creates wrinkles. Before I found this, I didn't use powder because it would sink into my wrinkles and accentuate them, but this does not, as you can see. So I love this. It just evens out the skin tone. Beauty, beauty. So there you go. That's my base. Good timing. I will put a link below to the contour video that I did so that after the base you can see I just did some blush, and then the contour comes after if that's something that you want to do. Also look down below for links if you want to find me on Facebook or if you're interested in any of these products. Okay, bye!